Hello everyone, welcome to our video. Scale formation inside a boiler is inevitable during the evaporation process. As water turns into steam, dissolved minerals and impurities remain in the boiler and gradually accumulate on the inner surfaces of the steam-generating tubes. If this scale is not regularly removed, the consequences include reduced heat transfer efficiency, increased fuel consumption, corrosion of boiler tubes, in severe cases, tube rupture or explosion. What makes this particularly dangerous is that these losses occur silently. Businesses may incur significant costs without realizing it, while also facing risks of production downtime and unsafe operation. Therefore, in this video, I will guide you through the correct manual blowdown procedure to ensure safe and efficient boiler operation. Blowdown locations in the boiler. Typically, a boiler has several blowdown points, including boiler bottom blowdown, furnace blowdown, reflex gauge, glass blowdown, transparent gauge glass blowdown, surface blowdown. Among these, the boiler bottom and furnace are where the highest concentration of sludge and scale accumulates. Main blowdown valve configuration. For main blowdown lines such as the boiler shell and furnace, it is mandatory to install two valves in series, manual globe valve, installed close to the boiler. Its function is to isolate pressure and protect the downstream valve. Ball valve or quick opening blowdown valve, used for rapid discharge, should not be installed too close to the boiler as scale buildup can cause leakage. For smaller blowdown points such as only one valve, either globe or ball valve, is sufficient. According to Divi's design, surface blowdown uses a globe valve for flow control as it mainly removes soft impurities. Gauge glasses use ball valves for quick operation when checking water level signals. Correct blowdown procedure, critical. Now let's go through the correct manual blowdown procedure. Step 1. Fully open the ball valve to ensure the blowdown line is clear. Step 2. Slightly open the globe valve to allow a small flow of water to pass through. This helps to preheat the piping, allow uniform thermal expansion, prevent thermal shock during full discharge. Step 3. Once the piping is hot and water is flowing, close the globe valve. Step 4. Close the ball valve to prepare for the main blowdown. Step 5. Fully open the globe valve. Step 6. Perform blowdown. Execute blowdown by quickly opening the ball valve in short bursts. Each burst lasts 3 to 5 seconds, then close it quickly. This rapid open-close action helps dislodge scale near the blowdown outlet. When reopened, the deposits are forcefully expelled. Typically, each blowdown cycle consists of 5 to 10 bursts. Blowdown frequency and TDS control. Blowdown is typically performed 3 to 6 times per day. This depends on feed water quality, specifically the TDS level inside the boiler. The number of blowdowns and bursts should be adjusted based on actual TDS readings, not done mechanically. The objective is to maintain TDS within the range of 2,000 to 3,000 parts per million, which is the optimal operating range. Common mistake to avoid. After completing blowdown, it is mandatory to close the manual globe valve. Many operators skip this step, which leads to full pressure and sludge acting on the ball valve, rapid leakage and damage of the ball valve. Important. The blowdown procedure is only considered complete once the globe valve is properly closed. Other blowdown points for reflex gauge, glass transparent gauge, glass surface blowdown. Only simple valve opening and closing is required. There is no need for burst operation like in bottom or furnace blowdown. Safety precautions. If the discharge outlet leads to a drain or open area, always warn nearby personnel before blowdown. Do not perform blowdown when the system is under high steam demand to avoid a sudden pressure drop. Do not perform blowdown when the water level is low. The safest condition is to perform blowdown at a high water level. This concludes the standard manual blowdown procedure. We hope this guide helps you operate your boiler more safely and efficiently. If manual operation feels inconvenient, you may consider installing a timer-based automatic blowdown system or a TDS-based automatic blowdown system. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.